Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So off we go then.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that...
And the finish! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Chouameni. Hernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mbappe. And it's Rabiot. And here's a big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Pedri. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. And here's Yamal. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hernandez. Mbappe. Koundé. Played towards the other side. And it's Hernandez. Dembele. Hernandez. There's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Mbappe really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Nico Williams going full tilt down the left. Fabian Ruiz. Williams' cross. Saliba can get it clear. Dembele. And it's Dembele. Moved on forwards. Thinks one through. Now it's Dembele. Unai Simon claims it, and the danger passes. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Rodri. Upamecano. Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Cucurella, aim forwards. Cucurella going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that's a throw-in. Cucurella. And here's Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. Cherki. Cucurella does really well to win the ball there. Rodri. Pedri. Rodri. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi played over towards the opposite flank. Rabiot. Cherki. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Lobbed in behind. Olise. And the ball is out of play here. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. This might spell danger. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And it's been taken short. Nice physical challenge. France have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Yamal tries to clear. Nice looking ball. Cucurella can get it clear. Cherki. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
While football is a simple game, complicated by footballers, why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Out towards the flank. Hernandez, backward it goes, and the shot! It's a goal! They are right back in business!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. He has found the way through.
Spain clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Cucurella clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Rabiot, and he goes cross-field. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work, and it ought to pay off for them as well.
And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Cherki. Olise. Dembele, played out to the left flank. Nice interception, well timed. Pedri. Yamal. Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. And he's heaved it away. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Now here's the delivery.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Hernandez. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Eric Garcia gets it clear. And it's Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni spread out to the left. And here's Olise. Olise, oh, good spread. Done delicately. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Olise! That's a throw. Eric Garcia. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Llorente. Llorente shifted upfield. Oyarzabal, and he's gone backward here. Llorente with the cross. He can get that clear. Throw it. Llorente showing good feet. Pedri. It's run loose here. Cherki. Saliba, played out to the right. Koundé chasing after it. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Muscular approach does pay off here. Llorente. Rodri. Yamal. Llorente. Saliba cuts out the pass. Elise. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Rodri, gently done. Hernandez. And it's played forward. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Now, who's going to be first to this? Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nice control. Now it's Pedri. Short changes him with that pass. Williams. Nico Williams tries across. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pedri, it's lofted through here. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. And that was very necessary. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Olise, and it's Koundé. Rabiot has found the net here, of course. That is good strength. Oh, that's neat. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nico Williams. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Nico Williams. Danger averted for now. Olise. Unai Simon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Yamal, gently done. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, red, nice interception. Koundé. Chouameni. Cherki. Saliba chooses to go cross-field. Koundé. And he's picked out the run. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Koundé. Some good work on the right flank here. Aimed in towards the centre. It carries far too far and out of play. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz looks to the other side. Out for a throw. He's having a look round. Looking here to chip it through. Al-Kubasi gets good distance on it. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That has been knocked clear. Mikel Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Eric Garcia. Half an hour played now. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal ploughing through the middle. Hernandez. Hernandez, forwards and with intent. And it's Dembele. Cherki. Hernandez. Hernandez. Hit into the middle. Nico Williams. Oh, can he get onto this? Yamal. Oyarzabal. Upamecano. Dembele. Hernandez. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Lofted upfield. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cucurella. Dembele. Chouameni. Hernandez. Cherki. Rabiot. Pedri. So, what can they make of this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rabiot. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Dembele. Over to the left. Dembele, played out to the left flank. Rabiot. And here's Dem, shapes to shoot! It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Great defending, strong and determined. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Mbappe. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Yamal. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. And that is out of play. He's got away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Nico Williams. Williams' cross. And that has been clubbed away. Calmly anticipates. Oyarzabal. Yamal. And here's Llorente. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Llorente. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Llorente. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Yamal. Yamal. Looking for a decent ball in. And here's Yamal. Pedri. Out to the right. In by Llorente. And the shot! Goal! Spain! And they've got their lead back. Mignon, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Spain go into the lead. Hernandez, aim forwards. Played back in. Chouameni, and it's Hernandez. Cherki. And that's a dangerous... Mbappe! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Moved on forwards. Eric Garcia cuts it out. Olise. Rabiot. Rabiot shifted upfield. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Olise with the short one. Koundé's cross. Llorente attempts a clearance. Now it's Williams. Yamal. Koundé. Upamecano. Olise. Rabiot. Rabiot played over towards the opposite flank. Saliba. Chouameni. And it's Pedri. Oh, perfectly measured that. Llorente. Yamal. Rodri. Yamal. Llorente with the cross. And back out it comes. Cherki. Oh, it's Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. Deep into stoppage time. Cucurella. Oh, that's nice. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Mbappe. Upamecano. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Dembele. And there is the half-time whistle. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Yamal. Kubasi. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Over to the left. Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. Elise. Tchouaméni. Cherki. Tchouaméni forwards and with intent. Yamal. Rodri, aim forwards. Tries a deft little ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he thumps it clear. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella, who played through for the wide man. Oh, such a clever touch. Cherki. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Koundé. Saliba. Played towards the other side. Pedri wins the duel this time. Now it's Williams. Oyarzabal. Koundé. And that's been won straight back. Tchouaméni. And it's played forward. Dembele. Hernandez. That is lovely. There are a few waiting for it. Llorente, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Nico Williams looking for a runner. And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Llorente. Yamal. It's Ruiz. Shoots! Terrific save by Manuel. Olise. Rabiot. Saliba, gently done. Chouameni. Eric Garcia. Moved on forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Nico Williams. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Olise. Koundé. Olise. Chouameni. Chouameni played out to the left flank. Yamal. Rodri. Yamal. Great work on the overlap. Dembele gets over and intercepts. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Upamecano. Upamecano chooses to go cross-field. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. And he's Olise! That's got him rattled. They've played it short, and it's Koundé. Koundé's cross, climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Eric Garcia. France needing a change of fortune here. Yamal. Rodri. Pedri, gently done. The referee's awarded a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. A header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
Koundé. Olise. Olise's cross. Brilliantly cut out. It's Rabiot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Fabian Ruiz can get it clear. Mikel Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz, who does have an assist to his name. Now that's well seen too. Yamal. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nico Williams. Nico Williams, lofted in. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Koundé. Cherki. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he's there to get it away. Rabiot. Dembele, played out towards the right wing. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Kubasi. Oyarzabal, oh, good spread. Llorente has it in a wide position. Dembele. Hernandez. Saliba. Chouameni. Rabiot. Olise. Olise shifted upfield. Koundé. Rabiot. Oh, what goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Dembele. Chouameni forwards and with intent. Llorente aim forwards. And it's Pedri. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Hernandez. Moved on forwards. Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. Nico Williams chasing after it. Chouameni. Pedri. Rodri. Oyarzabal. Proves too strong. Dembele. Hernandez. Saliba. Upamecano. Olise. Rabiot. Tries to dink it through. Cucurella tries to clear. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Nico Williams goes on a charge down the left. And it's Pedri. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mbappe, spread out to the left. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe. Olise. And it's Koundé. Oh, nice touch. Koundé drives it in. Mikel Oyarzabal. Rabiot. And here's Olise. Time to deliver. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mbappe, out to the right. And it's Rabiot. Olise. This looks promising. Mbappe has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Eric Garcia. Now, where's he looking? Olise, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Koundé. And he welcomes it in. He's found a way through. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rabiot. Eric Garcia. Aim forwards. Nico Williams. Now he's off and running. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Great defending, strong and determined. Eric Garcia makes the interception. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Rabiot played with finesse, and he's there to clear it. And it's Tchouaméni. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cucurella, gently done. Oyarzabal, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well timed, excellent interception. Nico Williams. 75 minutes played. And here's Nico Williams.
It was hopeful to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Koundé. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Rabiot, Cherki, Dembele, Saliba, Hernandez, strong running down that left flank. Can he shoot? Turns and goes back, and a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Rabiot clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Al-Kubasi forwards and with intent. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Al-Kubasi shifted upfield. Koundé. Olise.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely intercepted. Cucurella. Yamal, Pedri, over to the left, Nico Williams, Cucurella, that's the throw. Upamecano. Cherki. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Played into space out wide.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Eric Garcia. Moved on forwards. Pedri. Nico Williams. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Kubasi. Mbappe. Hernandez. Cherki. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. It's Dembele!
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Eric Garcia. Cucurella. Nico Williams.
France, it's a good show of persistence this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
Pedri. France are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Saliba. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Played out to the right. That has been cut short. Yamal. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. It's gone for a throw-in. Pedri.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Olise. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rodri. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Eric Garcia. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Spain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. This is gone, that's a foul. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. Cucurella is there and he can get that clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's shifting through the gears here. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
That has been knocked clear. And a play for a throw. Llorente. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella crosses. Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. So who's he picking out?
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Rabiot. Cherki. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. That'll be a throw. That's a nice ball. France with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Olise plays it short. Rabiot. Oh, it's played into the area. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Cherki. France could have here their final chance. Real chance! Oula Simon trying to keep this in. And that has been cleared. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Very nicely done. Dembele's delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Pedri. And the counter is on. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Cucurella. Nico Williams looking to get on the end of this. And it's Cucurella. Lovely feet. A chance to play, a chance! Tried the volley, but no.
Oyarzabal really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Pedri goes short. Rodri. Pedri. Rodri. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Pedri. Williams. Fabian Ruiz. It's a loose ball. Rabiot does. And there goes the final whistle. France perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Your reflections then, Jim?
France didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Chers spectateurs, je voudrais avoir une petite pensée pour tous ceux d'entre vous qui fêtent leur anniversaire aujourd'hui.